Okay, easy-ish piano version of I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz. You should have in front of you the sheet music, which is this. Now you can see by the sheet music, all the notes names are on the sheet music, and you can see that the two staves are joined together. The top stave is to be played by the right hand, and the bottom stave is to be played by the left hand, or alternatively a different keyboard player. You can just play the top line or the bottom line. You don't have to do both at the same time. So I'll mainly concentrate on the right hand. There is, at the top of the music, to start with, you can see there's a little bit of tune. And it just goes like that. So that could be played by a different keyboard player. All the note names are on there. So I don't need to go through the note names for you here. All you've got to remember, there are lots of sharps in this piece. A sharp denoted by the hash sign on the music, and the sharp is the black note to the right. So if I'm on an F sharp, there's the note F, so F sharp is this note here. Okay? So in this piece it's actually F sharp, C sharp and G sharp all the way through. So that, if you want to play the melody on its own, you can do. If you want to play the chords on its own, the chords here, for example, here's the first chord, which is actually a chord of A. And the way I've written them out, C sharp, E and A is moving, as they go up the page, they're moving from left to right at the piano. So if I explain it for the first one, you can work it out for the rest. So that first chord, the notes say C sharp, E and A, so it's C sharp, E and A, moving left to right at the piano. That's my first chord. Second chord, which is a chord of E, the notes are actually B, E and G sharp. If you learn the position that these chords are in to start with, it'll make life a lot easier a bit later on. So the first two chords, then it repeats. Do 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 A, then chord of E. Then it's a chord of B, do 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 do, chord of B, which you hold, and a chord of B, as it says on the music, B, D sharp, and F sharp. It doesn't really matter what fingers you play these chords with. I find it mostly easy to use my every other finger, 1, 3, and 5, but work out the best way for you. Now you can combine those two parts if you want to have a go at it. Just let me work this out. So what you'll actually do, if you start the little melody on the note E with your middle finger, you can play both together. Actually, starting on the second finger is easier. Then it changes. That's how that first section goes. That's the introduction and the verse. If you want to be uber clever, or if you want to add the bass line to it as well, I don't know if I can do this, I'm trying to look around the camera. The left hand simply goes 1, 2, 3. Actually, the notes are on there, I don't need to go over it. One thing to bear in mind, this piece of music is 3 beats in a bar. So all the way through it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's a bit different to what you'd normally get. So if I try, looking around the camera, to do these parts together, hang on. So, you do not have to do all of those parts all together. You could just simply play the melody. You could simply just play the chords. You could simply just play the bass line. However, if you can, obviously to challenge yourself, if you can get 2 of those together, or even 3, that is even better. So that is the introduction and the verse. Okay, the chorus of I Won't Give Up. Now I haven't actually written it on. You could even add a bit of the melody on the music there where it says I won't give up. You could add that little just G sharp, F sharp, E before the chords. And then it's the same chords you've used before. It's a chord of A, it's a chord of E. There's a new chord of C sharp minor, and this is played C sharp, E, G sharp. And apart from that, you should be able to see through the music, the chorus starts from this second line down here. So the chords on there, I'll add that little melody, but you can leave that out. So it goes chord of A, then chord of E. Do chord of C sharp minor, then chord of B. Do, chord of E. Do, then chord of B for 3 times the first time. But then when it comes back to the chorus for the second time, it actually adds another one. So you can also play that with the left hand, if I can try and probably fail. So with the left hand. So all the left hand is doing is adding, is actually the root note of the chord. Oops, sorry. Let me work this out. And that is the chorus section. Now after the chorus has been through, I think twice, but you'll have to have a listen to it, there's a short link section, and that short link section is just simply a chord of A for 4 bars. It's just a chord of A, so it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then he goes into the bridge section. I'll just do one hand at a time. So with the bridge section, new chord, I think, yep, F sharp minor. So you've got C sharp, F sharp, and A. But it's quite repetitive. So if you just listen to this bit through, so it goes, so here's a chord of F sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4 times. Then it changes to B. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Then back again. That 4 times. Then it changes to a chord of D. So D, F sharp, and A. 4 of those. And then this next chord, it's a D diminished 7 chord, but the actual notes are C, D sharp, F sharp, and A. Nice scrunchy chord. Now, if you find a problem playing all of those notes, just miss some out. So we've got 4 of those. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Back to chord of D. It's the other chord again. Finishes on a chord of E. And then it's back to the chorus. Okay. So, as before, you can add the left hand to that for the bridge section, and all the notes are just on there. You could change the rhythm that the left hand and right hand are playing. I've quite simply been playing one held chord per bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But if you want, there's nothing to stop you changing the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make it as busy as you like. I'll just play that full section through, just the chords one more time. So it goes, this is the bridge section from letter C, where it's marked on your music. So it goes, do 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 I realise I'm probably singing the tune wrong. All F sharp minor, then chord of B, then it's a chord of D, 4 Ds, then this diminished chord, 4 times, 1 back to D, twice, then diminished chord, finish on a chord of E. Back to the chorus. Okay, obviously with the added left hand, I'm just trying to see around the camera as I'm doing it. And that's the whole piano part. Don't feel you have to, you could always miss the piano part out in one of the bits. You could always just play one of the hands, but there's lots of scope in this piece for doing nice, reasonably complicated piano part that should sound really good. The important thing is just concentrate on one section at a time and practice that bit till you've got it right, and then move on to the next one.